बेटा सिस्टम का ये जोड़, तेरे हाथ में ये सब गोल, तू है भटका हुआ भूगोल, देगी तुझको बख्श ये दुनिया खूब निराशा खूब हताशा, खूब निराशा खूब हताशा, मत सुनेंगी ये धुनेंगी, तू बढ़ता जा बस बढ़ता जा, क्रैक करते जा, जोर लगा तू जोर लगा, कुछ कर जरा कुछ कर दिखा, किस्मत तेरी मेहनत बन के मौका बेटा लाई है, क्रैक करते जा, चैलेंजेस उठाए जिससे ट्रॉफी भी उठाई है, क्रैक करते जा, अंदर की आवाज सुन जो तेरे भीतर आई है, क्रैक करते जा, क्रैक करते जाना, क्रैक करते जाना, क्रैक करते जाना, क्रैक करते जाना, क्रैक।
Oops. I think now audio is clear. Thank you, Anubhav. Thank you, Anubhav. Okay, as I'm saying, today I'll be discussing about GATE virtual calculator in comparison with your regular calculator. Okay, I'll show you GATE virtual calculator. Okay, interesting operations. What are the possible operations? I'll give you all the operations, how to perform all these operations, like trigonometric functions, powers, roots, logarithmic functions, all these functions, and how to effectively use the memory function also. Okay, so definitely after this video you will be getting some interesting tips. Okay, and as I said, hacks, there are some interesting hacks also which you can perform on this GATE virtual calculator. With the help of that hacks, you can easily solve the questions. Okay, you can easily perform the calculator operations, and this is what the regular calculator is. Okay, so I'll just compare, how to I'll relate this virtual calculator with your regular calculator. Okay, how closely they are related. You might be thinking there is a long distance, between there is a long gap between regular calculator and virtual calculator, but it is not actually true. There is a close connection between this regular calculator and the virtual calculator. I know it will be surprised for you to know, hear this fact rather, but at the end I will let you feel this is true. All right, that's my challenge for this. Challenge is done. Now, as I said, I'll be giving these operations. I'll show you these operations. What are the possibilities? First, before getting into that, what are the possibilities which you can do from GATE virtual calculator? Okay, the possibilities are basic arithmetic operations, roots and powers you can do, trigonometric in degrees and radians you can perform this, logarithmic also, anti-log, factorial, and you have one memory function. And the GATE calculator cannot do these basic scientific operations. What are these? Math operations. It cannot perform math operations, matrix operations, sorry, not math operations. It cannot perform matrix operation. Solving quadratic equations, other order equations, it cannot solve. But your regular calculator, this calculator can solve quadratic equation as well as unknowns finding or higher order equations it can solve. And finding roots, it cannot find the roots. GATE virtual calculator cannot find the roots. You have to do it on your own. Complex number analysis you cannot do by using GATE virtual calculator. Digital number conversion system, here we have decimal, hex, bin, all these things, right? If you go to setup, you can set up the mode for base n 4, then it's in decimal form, hexadecimal form, binary form, all these things. Okay, so that cannot be done by using GATE virtual calculator. And permutation combination, that's not possible. Many more like differentiation, integration, all these are not possible. And another important point you should remember is keyboard is disabled. When you are using GATE virtual calculator, don't ever try to press through keyboard. Okay, keyboard is completely disabled. The other one is no navigation through the entries. Suppose here I have something in normal calculator. I have something 5, 6, 9, 8, some value entered into this thing. If you want to change this operation from multiplication to division, I can do it. Navigation, okay, through arrow keys. That's not there with the gate virtual calculator. These are the basic things. I think now you got a basic idea. What is the possibility? What is the scope of virtual calculator? And what is not? Okay. Anyways, to start with, as I said, these are the questions. These are the things which will take up, right, from multiplication. All these things. Take a note of all these one by one. I'll take up this. So this is what the calculator which we'll be using. This is the calculator which we'll be using. Yes, this is much better. At the end, I'm pretty sure all your doubts, whatever you might be having, will be cleared with this. Okay, that's for sure, definite. Okay, now this has two displays. The gate virtual calculator has two displays. This is display 1 and this is display 2. Display 1 has different purposes and display 2 has different purpose. Okay, display 1 will hold only equation. Display 1, which you'll see in the upper side, will hold the equation. Okay, whatever the equation you want to enter, this will hold the equation. So display 1 exclusively does only one function. It does only one function, that is equation. It will hold the equation. Guys, definitely this video is gonna change the way your thinking gate virtual calculator is all about. That's for sure. Okay, you stick to it throughout. You will see all mathematical operations with ease, with a comparison with the regular calculator. That's what the best part, which has never done anywhere so far on YouTube or anywhere. This has never done before, this kind of comparison with these two. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of good insights. Anyways, display 1 is equation. Display 2 has 3 functions. Display 2 has 3 functions. So you should be very much careful with the display 2 because it has 3 functions. Take a note of this display 2, 3 functions. The first function of the display 2 is initial entry. First one is initial entry. I know you will not note it, but if you don't note it, you will face a trouble later on. And the second one is initial result. The third one is final result. Okay, so display 2 has 2 functions. One is the initial result, initial entry, initial result, and final result. Okay, these are the 3 functions which display 2 has. Okay, now having said this, let's come to the basic operations by using these blocks. I know they are simple, but they are the basic ones. Unless you are confident with the basics, there is no point in going ahead. They will help you a lot. Yes, they will help you a lot. Okay, though they are basics, they will help you a lot. The first operation which you are about to perform, which I am about to perform, is simple one, that is 10 into 5 and 13 by 3. These two are the operations which we will be performing. Look at the calculator interface. 10 into 5. So the moment I enter 10 into, equation has gone up 5. Then you press this equal to once. 10 into 5, this is the equation what I have. The result, the initial result is 50. Okay, I always recommend you to press this equal to at least twice. That will reduce the error. I know my students, they will face a problem in taking this. With that, the solution for that problem is, everybody knows the problems, everybody have the problems, but nobody have the solution. The solution for this is, you need to click this twice so that you will get the final result. That's number 1 tip. Number 1 tip is, always before taking the values, double click this and take the value, final value. That's a tip number 1. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 is you always make sure that whether you have entered the equation correctly or not. It may be surprising but true, most of the students does not enter it correctly. Maybe because they will press it wrong. They will think that they have pressed 6 but 6 is not appeared here. Okay, so make sure the entered equation is correct or not. These are the silly mistakes what we call. Okay, try to avoid those silly mistakes. Anyways, these are the 2 tips, follow them throughout. Okay, so 10 into 5, this is a regular. Okay, there is no much difficulty with this at all. Okay, next one is, what is the next one? 13 by 3. Next one is 13 by 3. 13 by 3, perform it. 13 divided by 3. Okay, the moment I enter this divided by this operator, I use some operator, so it has gone to the upper side. 3, initial entry is 3. Now equal to, this is the result. This is the, after division you will get this. Okay, 4.333. The third tip is always take up to 3 decimals. 3 decimals you take it up to 3 decimals. 4.333 you take it as that. Okay, this is the third tip. What is the first tip? Tip number 1 says, tip number 1 is, what's the tip number 1? I forgot. Double click equal to twice. Double click equal to at least twice before copying the result. Okay, at least twice before copying the result. Okay, tip number 2 is verify the equation from display 1. From display 1 you verify the equation whether you entered correctly or not. Okay, that's it. Tip number 3, just now I said, what's the tip number 3? I forgot. Yeah, 3 digits. Always take 3 digits. Always take 3 digits. Okay, this is a tip number 3. Must follow these 3 tips. Okay, next one, I think it will be easy if I open a new tab, so that it will be easy for us to switch between them. I can easily switch now from the equations and operations. From the equations and math operations. Yeah. So here this says, the next operation what I should perform is 13 by 3, we've taken that. Now the next operation is remainder of 13 by 3. Remainder of 13 by 3, very important guys. Remainder of 13 by 3, if I want to perform remainder, the other name for remainder is modulo. In mathematics they will call it as a modulo. So here, see this, what is this? What do you see here? Modulo. So modulo is here. So simply you take 13 by 3, instead of pressing 13 by 3, you take 13 instead of, so see here, I thought I entered 13 but I entered only 3. You should cross check. 13, instead of pressing this, you hit modulo 3. 13 modulo 3, that gives simple remainder, because modulo means the remainder. Modulo means remainder. Guys, equal to twice, at least twice. 13 by 3 remainder is 1. That's true. Okay. Again, there is a hack. I'm saying. It's not a regular calculator, it's a hack. I'll tell you what is a hack. Slowly, I'll reveal each and everything. This 1 hour will be very much helpful for you. I'm guaranteeing it. Okay. If you're preparing for GATE, this 1 hour will change the way you're thinking about the calculator. Okay. Now, remainder is 1. It's done. Simple. So according to me, this button is supposed to be somewhere over here. but you know, we don't use it much, that's why it's kept over here, but this is one of it. Okay, anyways, next operation. 13 into 5 plus 2. 13 into 5 plus 2. I want to perform this. I think I don't think you will be able to see what is there here. Now I think it will be better. 13 into 5 by 2. Even zoom, I'll zoom a little more. Okay, might be better. Okay, 13 into, oops, it's gone. 13 into 5 by 5 plus 2, sorry, 13 into 5 plus 2. So for that, I'm going for, no, it's extra zoom. Okay, this is a perfect one anyways. 10 into 5, 10 into 5 plus 50 is the answer, that's the initial result, 2, 52. Okay, now if you know BODMAS rule, apply BODMAS rule properly, means use brackets and apply BODMAS rule properly. That will help you a lot. That will help you a lot. Okay, means 10 into 5 plus 2, so open the bracket, 10 into 5, this is the initial result, plus 2 equal to at least twice. That will help you. How it will help you? I'll show you. 52 is the answer. Okay, you can check with the regular calculator. Open the bracket, 10 into 5 plus 2. Just the same way. Just the same way what you do in regular calculator, and the same way you have done here also. That's it. There is no much difficulty here. The next one, 10 by 2 plus 5 by 5. 10 by 2 plus 5 by 5. Okay, I think I should make this image more clear. This one, okay, I'll open the new page maybe. Yeah, I think this is better. 10 by 2 plus 5 by 5. You want to perform this operation. So for that, what you will do? 10 by 2, open the bracket. Brackets always help. 10 by 2 plus 5 by 5. That's it. That's the result. You got 6. Let's now check with this calculator. Open the bracket. 10 by, again see here, 0 by. I entered wrong. Please make video short. It's not possible, so move. Video short means I'll miss some things, definitely. 10 by 2 plus, what else? What is the next one? Next operation is 5 by 5. Open the bracket. See here guys, interesting fact. 5 by 5. This is the initial result. The one is the initial result. To get the final result, at least click twice, that will make error free. 6 is the answer. Clear with it? So next operation, 1 by 18, you will get all these operations at the end. You will see all these operations, all these math operations, how to do it, how to convert it using memory functions smartly. Now we are at this 1 by 18 plus 2 by 15. Interesting thing guys. Let's do it in a regular calculator. In a regular calculator guys, there is a point you should be careful with this. 1 by 18, perform this. 1 by 18 plus 2 by 15, okay, is equal to, this is the answer what we got. Okay, now if you want the inverse, if you want to perform the inverse operation, what you will do in a regular calculator, tell me. These were the result of it. If you want to perform the inverse operation of regular calculator, what you will do? There is a button here, right? You will hit this. You will hit this directly. So why you will hit this? If I hit this, what is this? X power minus 1. X power minus 1 means this button, when I press it, the value whatever is here, that will be taken as X. It will perform inverse to that. So the moment I press it, what is the value of x? This is very crucial, guys. This is very crucial. This x value is the value, whatever is there in this display, it will take it as x. This is answer, 90 by 17, sorry, 5 point something. Okay, let's perform the same over here. Let's perform the same over here. Clear always, clear the screen always. So what's that? 1 by 18, 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18 plus 2 by 15, 2 by 15. See here, 15, I thought 15 is entered, but 5 is entered. Backspace. And the other point is backspace does not work for display 1. Backspace only works with the display 2. That has another point. 1, 5. Okay. So at least twice. This is answer. 0.188. I have not taken inverse of it. I have only taken this. To go for inversion, look at this. Look at this. There is, what is this? 1 by x. It's already there, 1 by x. Like your regular calculator, here 1 by x means what? The moment I enter this, what will happen? Tell me. What is the x value here? Whatever the value in this display, in display 2, that will be taken as x. It will perform this operation. This is a key element to understand. If you not get it, go back and watch it again. Okay, this is a key element. Okay, key point. Take this timestamp. You can watch this part once again. If I press this button, the x value, this value will be taken as x. It will perform this operation. I'm just doing it. In reciprocal of this part is this 5.294. That's what exactly we got, 5.294. Okay, clear with this? Thumbs up, thumbs up. If you're clear with this, thumbs up the video, like the video. Next, share this video with your friends. That will help everybody. Next one, next operation is minus of 1 by 10 plus 2 by 16 whole inverse plus 1 by 8. Okay. How do you perform on this calculator? In this calculator, how do you perform? 1 by 10 plus 2 by 16. This is answer. Press this, you'll get inverse. Then change the sign, minus of answer. This is answer plus 1 by 8. This one. Okay, the value is something like this. Now, if you want to perform the same on this calculator, okay. Minus 1 by, what's that? Minus 1 by 10 plus 2 by 16 whole inverse. Let's perform this first. Open the bracket, 1 by 10 plus 2 by 16, 2 by 16 by 16. Close the bracket, equal to, this is the value. I should perform inverse. If you press this, this will be inverse of it. This will be inverse of this. It will perform the inverse because x is there. The moment I press it, this value will be taken as x. Inverse is done. I'll have to change the sign, minus of it. How do I change the sign of it? How do I change the sign of it? I'll use this operator, unary operator. The moment I press this, it will change the polarity of this. See this? Polarity has become minus 4.44. That's it. It's done. Now for this value, the moment I press this plus 1 by 8 I should make, right? Plus 1 by 8. I think it's taken minus for this. So I should have pressed equal to. I didn't press equal to. That's why it has taken, plus for this. That's the wrong thing, what I done. I repeat, I should have done like this. I'm repeating this. 1 by 10, 1 by 10. 1 by 10 plus 2 by 16, 2 by 16, sorry, 16 equal to twice. This is a 1 and inverse it. This is a 1. Okay, and change this sign, equal to, this is a 1. Now for this you need to add 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So you got minus 4.319. 3 digits 0, take always. Okay, this is answer. Minus 4.319. Okay, simple. Now, If you have any math operation, you just give it in the comment. I'll take that operation after all these obviously. Now, ABS. ABS means, don't think that magnitude of it. It's not a magnitude. Absolute value, as in, if it is a negative value, it will take the positive value of it. Only it will take the magnitude of it. It will discard the polarity. It will take only positive values. If it is a negative sign, it will discard the negative sign. That's what ABS means. I told you, gate virtual calculator cannot perform complex numbers. Cannot do complex number value. 1 by 6 minus 1 by 3 plus 3, absolute value of this. Let's see that. 1 by 6. Sorry. Yeah, clear this first. Always clear. Always clear. Then what do you have? 1 by 6. You can use bracket if you want. 1 by 6. Better use bracket. That will be much a better one. Good practice. 1 by 6 minus 1 by 3. 1 by 3. These answer. I want to take only the value, not the sign. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Mod of x. Mod means, I told you, it's not complex mod. It's just a polarity mod. Mod of this. If I perform this, tell me what will happen. X is there. Whatever is there in display 2, that will be taken as x. That's it. The absolute value of this is this. That's it. How simple is this? Done with this? Done with it? Okay. Now the next one. Next operation. What is the next operation? 48% of 48 is how much? 48% of 48 is how much? Interesting one. 48% of 48. What does it mean actually? 48% of 48 means what? 48% of 48 means you have to do, suppose if I ask you what is 50% of 50, how will you do it? 50% of 50, if I ask you, how will you do? You will say simply 50 into, I'm asking 50% of 100, suppose 50% of 100. If I say, I'm saying 50% of 100. If I ask you, you will perform 50, this 50 into this 100 divided by 100. This is what you will do. You will tell the value, whatever the value. So if you ask you 48% of 48, 48% of 48, you should multiply these two. 48 into 48 divided by 100 is the result. Okay, that is 48 into, sorry, 48 again, 48 into 48 divided by 100. This is answer 23.04. Now, is there any way I can directly get this value? 23.4 is answer. I should get 23.4. 23.04. Okay. What's the way to get it? 48 here. What is the symbol? Percentage symbol. I can use it directly. Sir, here inside of degree radian is also given. What is the use? Yeah, I'll tell you all these things, man. I have given all operations. I'll tell you each and everything. After this video, I told you, right, you will be mastering the gate virtual calculator. Anyways, 48%, hit this percent, hit 48, 23.04, that's what we got it. Direct option is there. This will be very much helpful for your aptitude questions. Okay, 48% of 48, that's it, we got the answer. So this entire operation, that is 48 into 48 by 100, it has performed, it has given the value directly. Instead of doing this, simply use this percentage. Done. Okay, I move to the next one. Next one is, yes, degree to radian conversion and vice versa. Degrees to radian conversion and vice versa. Radian to degrees and degrees to radians. Interesting thing, guys. Here, let's use memory function very effectively. Let's use memory function very effectively. That will give a quick result. Okay. First, suppose let's convert a known values. 180 degrees, if I want to convert into radians, we know it is 3.14 radians, right? Pi radians or 3.14 radians. So how do you perform it? To convert it to degrees, from degrees to radians, to perform this, you will do 180 into pi by 180. Whatever the angle, if it is 90 degrees, suppose some x degrees I have here, some theta degrees, I want to convert into radians. How much is a radian? Okay, then you will use mathematically theta into pi by 180 will give us the radians. If theta is equal to 180 into pi by 180, it will give pi. If it is 90 degrees, 90 into pi by 180, it will give pi by 2. Simple. So always for this you will have to multiply with pi by 180. Let's do that multiplication here itself. So 50 degrees I want to convert into radians. 50 into pi, I have here pi value. Pi is directly given. You can use that, pi by 180 equal to twice. 0.87266 is a 50 degrees. In radians, 50 degrees in radians, this is the value. Okay, take this, 50 degrees in radians is this. 50 degrees means 0.873, 3 decimals, right? Now let's do it a little smart way. If you have more such kind of conversions, then I'm just taking pi by 180, pi by 1880. Answer is this, 0.0174. Let us store this value. Let us store this value. What is this? MC. MC means don't think any other meaning. Memory clear. MR, memory recall. MS, memory store. Memory store. Yes, I'll tell you that minutes, hours, this conversion also I'll tell you, don't worry. What's this? Memory, MS means memory store. So let's hit this. The moment I hit this, observe the calculator at this portion. I'll hit it. Yes. There is something called M. Means this value is stored in the memory. I can clear it, still this M is there. I can clear it, still this M value is there. If you want to see what is there in the memory, then simply click this, press this, memory recall. It is recalled. It is recalled what is there in the memory. If I clear it, it is still there in the memory. It is display is cleared. The moment I recall it, it will be recalled. This is just a display clear. The moment I hit this, then this will be vanished. Look at this, I am hitting it. It got vanished. Means there is nothing in the memory now. If I recall the memory, there is nothing. Okay. Now I am just storing this value here once again. I am storing here pi by 180, pi by 180. These answer I am storing in the memory. Let's use this effectively. Let's use this value effectively for the conversion. Let's use this memory function effectively for the conversion. Let me now perform for the multiplication 50 into memory recall. Recall the memory. 0.87266. That's what we got here. 0.8726. That's what 873. Okay. No, these are not the hacks. There are much more hacks. There are much more hacks. I will reveal the hacks. It will fuse your mind. Definitely. Yeah. Stay connected. They are much better hacks. The real hacks. Okay. These are the tips only, not the hacks. Tips only. Hacks, I will tell you the hacks. Okay. This is clear. Now, if you want to convert this into some other value, suppose 20 degrees, if you want to convert 20 into memory recall equal to, these are 20 degrees in radians is this, 10 degrees in radians, 10 into memory recall, that's it. Please reply to my query. Sir, in numerical methods, mathematical questions, we keep calculator degree mode or radian. Please keep reply in made easy mathematics P by Q somewhere. They used keep calculator in radian mode. Numerical methods of mathematics, actually I'm not aware of that part. I'll tell you when to keep in radian mode, when to keep in degrees mode. That I'll make it clear, then things will be clear. I have one of the example also. This example, if I use this example, this will make your point clear. Okay, nothing to worry guys. At the end of this video, you will get each and every point. Okay, nothing to worry. I'll take all those. Now, don't disturb the flow. It's wasting time. Okay, now I'm moving on. So I think this is clear. Conversion from degrees to radians is clear. Now what if I want to convert radians to degrees? In case of radians to degrees, now clear the memory, clear the display, clear everything. Suppose 0.873 degrees, 3 radians, sorry, we got it as 50 degrees. How to get it? Into 180 by pi. You will get in degrees. This is the result will be in degrees. So to get it, take it. Now 180 by pi, keep it in the memory. Keep it in the memory. Memory store. Memory store. Now 0.873, sorry, 8773 into memory recall. Okay, equal to 50.017, 50 degrees. That's it. So memory function will help you a lot. Okay, you can use effectively a lot. Now another point, guys, as memory store, I think clear, thumbs up. Memory recall, it's clear, thumbs up. Memory clear, thumbs up. All these points are clear or not? Now another 2 operations of memory, interesting operations on the memory. Look at this. What is there here? What is there here? M plus x is equal to m. What is there here? M plus x is equal to m. What does it mean? See this. Suppose 5 is there. 5 is there. I stored value of 5 in the memory. 5 is stored in the memory. Okay. Now I have 2 in the display. The moment I hit this button, tell me what will happen, guys. I told you x means what? Whatever is there in the display 2, that will be taken as x. M plus x. In the memory, I already have 5. It will add, for the memory, it will add this 2 and equal to m. Means what? It will store in the memory. Are you getting it? M plus x is equal to m. In the memory, I have some value. This is x. That will be added with the memory. It will keep the result in the memory. Let's do this. Yes, I clicked it once. Let's clear it. Let me recall. If I recall, in the memory, it should be 7. Yes, 7. Okay. Now if I have 3, if I hit this now, 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. 10 will be there in the memory. If I hit this and recall the memory, 10. Okay. Now if I have 5 here, 5, if I hit this now, the next button, here this is m minus x is equal to m. This is might be hard for you to see. I am reading it out. M minus x is equal to m. Means this is the value of x. In the memory I already have 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 will be stored in the memory. Or else if I just, okay, let's go for this operation. In the memory recall, I have 5. If I have 1 in the x value and 1 as x, whatever is there in display, that's x. Okay, if I perform this, then if I recall the memory, 4. Simple. This is a memory function. This is how we can use effectively memory function, very effectively. Anyways, to move quickly to the next part. So this is over, degrees to conversion is over, this all things are over. Now we are coming to the powerful powers and roots. Powers and roots. We'll see all these operations. Okay. With the regular calculator, we'll see with the regular calculator. 71 square. Tell me how do you do it, 71 square? This is important one. You must say this. If you want to perform 71 square, how do you perform here? You will first enter 71, then you will hit this button. Tell me why. I repeat the question. Why you are entering 71 first, then why you are entering next? The reason is very simple. Here x is there. Here x is there. Suppose if you want to perform this operation, x inverse, 5 I'll press, then I'll hit this. 5 inverse I got. Which means x is first always. We'll enter the value of x, then we'll enter this. Suppose if you want to perform square operation, I'll enter first 71, then I'll perform this. I'll hit this. It will go for square. Then you go for equal to that's the answer. Okay. Suppose if you want to perform cube if you want to perform x power something. So 70, this is 34, 34. You will hit this, it will ask for the next value, that is 3. That's the answer. So here in a regular calculator also, x first. Clear with this? X first. Now, so let's go to a virtual calculator. The virtual calculator, let's perform these things in the virtual calculator. In the virtual calculator, so what you are supposed to do? 71 square, 34 cube. Okay, 71. Let me clear the memory. Memory is clear. 71. Look at the square first. Where is the square in this calculator? This is square. This is the square one, right? Here what we have? X is there. X first. So the third tip is, the fourth tip rather, the fourth tip is x first always. The fourth tip is x first. This is an important one. X first is a fourth tip. Okay. Next, the fifth tip, always before starting, always means before starting a fresh calculation, always press C, clear it. When you're starting a completely fresh calculation, completely fresh question, when you go to the next question, definitely clear it, clear everything. Okay, press C always. This is the fifth tip. All these 5 points, keep it in mind. Okay. So cleared it. And 71 square, look at this, is square I have. So x first, 71, 71, then hit this square. Just like regular calculator, I told you, right? 5041. If you want to get 34 cube, look at this. Do we have a cube operation here? Yes, there is something. X cube is there. So 34, if I enter, if I hit this, it will go for x cube. This is the value. Okay. Clear with this? Now the next one. Next one is 5 power 6. I want to perform 5 power 6. In a regular calculator, how do you do in regular calculator 5 power 6? You will go for 5, then this, then 6. You will get 5 power 6 as this. In the gate calculator, look at this. 5 power 6 is not there, but look at this. X power y. X power y we have here. X first. So 5 first, then hit this, then give the value of y, x, y sequence also clear, x first, then y, x first, hit this operator, then y, 6 is the value, equal to 1565, 1565, both are same. This kind of comparison is never there before with the regular calculator and virtual calculator. Okay, you share the video, like the video, share it with your friends. Okay, I'll come up with few more. I have very short time now, I think 10 more minutes I have. Okay, let me quickly go to the next aspects as well. So next one is under root 69. Root 69, look at this. Look at the root. Where is root here? This is a root, square root, directly square root. So x first, what is the value? 69, x first, 69 first. Clear it first, that's a good one. 69 first, then press this, square root of 69, you will get the result. Okay, square root of 69, you will get the result. That's it. Now we can clear it. This is the answer. Okay, x first, then operate this, you will get it. Next one, cube root of 69. Cube root, identify the cube root. Yes, there is a cube root directly here. It is there, directly use it. Cube root of 69, x first. In the regular calculator also, x first. X first, whenever you see x there, x first. If you don't see x, that's a different issue. If you see x, x first. Here for this root, do you have x? Do you have x here? There is no x. That's why I'm using this first. Then some value 16 or any value. Because here x is not labeled, but here if you see x is labeled here, that's why x first. Are you getting the point? So 69 cube root is this, x first, 69 cube root, perform this operation, this is the answer. Clear? Clear, thumbs up if you are clear. Next, this one, 6th root 26. 6th root 26. Let's take for that. Clear it. Some power, something root something. Look at this operator. Do you have any operator? Yes, there is something. Yth root x. Which one is first? X first. So 69 first, or 69. What is the value? 26. 6th root 26. 26 is the value. X is 26. 26 is x. I think there is a problem with this. It got selected maybe. I think I'll have to refresh. Just give me some time, guys. It got highlighted somehow. And this is calculator. Okay. So what I was saying, I was giving this 26, x is done. Then what's the value of y? Y is 6. 6th root 26 is 1.72. That's it. X first, then value of y. Mod value is correct for how many? Mod value means, see, the mod is, I think you have not watched the video from the beginning. You watch the video from the beginning, it will be clear for you. I explained all this stuff. Now, 6th root 26 is done. E power 5. Let's go for this. E power 5. If you want to go for e power 5, look at this. I have e power x. E power x is there. X first. So 5 first. Then go for this operation. E power 5 is done. That's it. Simple. Okay. The next one. Under root 71 plus under root 162 plus 52 square. Okay. So 71 root, I have to make x first. 71 under root plus next one is root 162, x first, 162 under root plus next one is 52 square. Guys, you do all these operations, practice more number of times, it will be clear. It will be clear. Okay. Plus what is the third one? 52 square. Square is here, x is there, x first, 52 square. This is the initial result. I told you this is the initial result. For final result, at least hit this twice, that will make error free. 2725.154. Follow the tips, don't ever miss the tips. Sir, I mean if I calculate 2 power 24 mod 5 will give correct result. 2 power 20. Why you want to do this 2 power 24 and mod 6? Mod is to get, this is not a modulus, it is to get remainder. Okay, remainder definitely will get it. Okay, remainder definitely will be getting it. Next one, under root 689 plus 8 power 4 plus 6th root 1599. Let's perform this. Root 689, because for the root x is there, so x first, root 689 is done. Then plus 8 power 4 plus 8 power 4 x power y, x first, 8 first, then this, then 4. Next is plus 6th root 1599 plus 6th root x first. Okay, x first means x value is 1599 first. 1599, 999 has come, 99, 6th root x first, then y. Just the label, if you follow with the label, this is the initial result, final result, go for it, double click, 4125.668. Okay, this is a one. Next thing what we'll have is, there is something Chirag is having consistently the same question. When answer is infinity, what it will show? Yeah, it will show infinity word. If it is infinity, it will show infinity, that's fine. Okay, the next one is 2 power 24 you want, right? 2 power 24. If you want that, 2 first, then power 24, 16,77216. Okay, if I take a modulo of 5, it will show, okay, infinity. How come it is infinity? It's not supposed to be infinity. If it is showing infinity, then something wrong with the calculator maybe. 1 is answer, guy. Modulo is 1. Why are you saying infinity? It's 1. It's giving answer. Because 16, if you just go for it, 2 power 24. Reminder for 16, if you have a reminder, definitely 1 is a reminder, right? With this also I can say directly. Anyways, let's not waste our time. It's giving correct result according to me. Now coming to this, 99 plus 192 into 16 whole into 10 power 5. Okay. एलन बता दो सर. बताऊंगा सर जी, बताऊंगा, ज़रूर बताऊंगा. थोड़ा रुक लेना, यहाँ पे है ना लिस्ट में सारे हैं, तो वहाँ तक आने दीजिए. इतना जल्दी, इतना हड़बड़ी में क्या चाहिए? आपको जो चाहिए उससे हो जाएगा. आपके लिए प्रोसेस में चल रहे हैं ना. Anyways, now I'm just going with one flow, one sequence. Let me complete the sequence. You can jump, otherwise watch it later on. Okay, forward it whenever you get a chance. You watch it. That will be a better one if you're not, if you can't wait for that long. Next one, what is that? Yeah, 99 plus 192 into 16 into 10 power 5. Open the bracket. 99 plus 192 into 16. 192 into 16. 16. See, should check it whether you're entering correct or not. 16. Again, 16. Yeah. 16, bracket close. These are result for this. Okay, you can hit twice. It's better always. Then into 10 power 5. Guys, interesting one. Into 10 power 5. Interesting one. Look at this. What is this? What is this? X into 10 power y. It is directly there here. In this, you can directly see x into 10 power y. Tell me, the moment I hit this, what will happen? The moment I hit this value will be taken as x into 10 power. It will wait for y value. You will enter the y value. That's it. It's done. Let me hit it. 3171. E means what? 10 power. E means 10 power. Okay. Y value, it is asking for y value. It will wait for y value. Y value is 5. This is answer. This is answer. Okay. So use this effectively. Everything is there. Label. If you follow the label, it will be clear. Okay. It will be clear. I'm saying in case of C. In case of E. When answer is infinity, what it will show? It will show infinity. In case of infinity, we can see something 1 by 0, 1 by 0, infinity. Anyways, next one, 69 plus under root 5 into 10 power minus 3. Interesting one. 69 plus, open the bracket. That's a good open bracket. 69 plus 5 into 10 power 3 under root. I'll have to make this entire one under root. For this, let's open the other bracket, exclusive one. Okay. So this is what? 5 into 10 power 3. First, for the root one here, x is there, x first. So I should enter first 5 into 10 power minus 3 first. So 5 into, if I hit this directly, what will happen? It will take this 5 as x into 10 power 5, 10 power something, it will wait for that value. So I am hitting this. So 5 into 10 power, how much I should give? I should give minus 3. I should give minus 3. I'll hit 3, I'll change this, minus 3. Okay, and close the bracket. This is the initial result, not the final result. Now perform the square root. For this initial, we got a square root. Look at this equation. This is a complete equation. This display 1. Check the equation whether it is properly given on the art. Yes, it is given. Now close the bracket. That's the final answer. This is the final answer. Okay. Use brackets properly. Check this, verify this. You will get things much better. Okay, next one. Trigonometric functions. Next one is trigonometric functions. All these sine 30 degrees. I want to perform sine 30. Let's do it here in the calculator. How do you do it? This is sine. Do you have x associated with this? It is not there. Here x is not there. That's why I'll enter this first, then 30 degrees. You will get the answer 1/2. But look at our gate calculator. Here, look at this. Look at the sine. This is sine. This is sine here. Here what I have? I have x. Means x first. Check the calculator in degrees mode or radian mode. Degree mode. Keep it in degrees mode because I want to find out sine 30 degrees. So I should 30. I'm saying this 30 as degrees. Sine 30. Here it says degree is sine d means what? In degrees. 30 degrees is 0.5. That's it. Okay. The next one, sine square 30 degrees. I think all of you are aware sine square 30 is equal to sine 30 square. Both are same. Sine square 30 is equal to sine 30 whole square. Both are same. Yes. So if you want to find sine 30 square, you will find sine 30 whole square. Okay. So 30, you'll go for sine. This is sine 30 whole square means what? This, if you square it, this will be taken as x square. 0.25 square of sine 30 whole square. Square of sine 30. That's it. Answer is 0.25. Clear? Next one, this one. Sine inverse 0.5. Sine inverse 0.5. Sine inverse. Look at the inverse operation. Here this is the inverse operation. We are very shortly to reveal the hack. I am going to within just next 10 minutes. I will reveal the hack what is done so far. You are not knowing there is a hack. This calculator has been hacked. You have been hacked. I'll tell you what is a hack. Alright. Now this is sine inverse x. We have located x first. This is 0.5 first. So 0.5, clear it. 0.5 and this 30 degrees. Okay. Keep it in radians. 0.5. It's in radians now. If I click this value is in radians. I got here r means what? Radians. A means sine inverse. Okay. A means sine inverse, arc sine. That's what normally mathematicians know better. This arc, they use this A. R means radians. I kept the calculator in radian mode. That's why result also displayed in radian mode, radian values. If I would have kept this in degrees mode and perform this operation, 0.5 sine 30 degrees. Okay. That's where only for these sine functions 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, these 6, 6, 12 trigonometric operations only, these will be effective. These degrees and radians will be effective for only trigonometric operations, for not anything else. Okay. Now the other ones also we'll see. Nothing to worry. These now. Sine 0.5 whole inverse. Sine 0.5 whole inverse. This is different. This is arc sine. This is a reciprocal. Don't confuse here. These two are same, but these two are not same. This is a arc sine inverse operation. This is a reciprocal operation. There is a difference. Okay. Antilog. Yes, it is there, dear. It is there, dear. Wait for a short while. We are winding up. I'll tell you that. So this one is sine 0.5 inverse. Sine 0.5 inverse. 0.5 in degrees. 0.5. Sine 0.5 is over. Inverse x. This value, whole value is x. So if I take this, that will be the inverse. Inverse is 114.5930. Okay. This is the value. Clear with it? Now the next one. This. Guys, somebody is asking. Now we should be careful with this. Okay. In the next ones, you should be careful. 5 plus 8 sine square 76. 5 plus 8 sine square 76. You go for clear first. 5 plus 8 into sine square 76. That's what sine 76 whole square. I told you sine square 76 means sine 76 whole square, both are same. So 8 into, you need to perform square operation, so open the bracket for what? For sine 76. Okay, so 76, because for sine x is there, 76 sine. Okay, you need to perform square for this. For this you'll have to perform square, so square is here, hit this, square of sine this. It's taken already. Then close the bracket, press equal to, this is the result. If you don't press equal to, you will see only initial result, not the final result. Okay, press equal to, you'll get this 12.532. 3 digits always, 3 digits always. Tips, don't miss the tips what I given. All 5 tips, take all these 5 tips. Double click equal to at least twice before taking the result. Verify the equation from display 1. Verify the equation whether you entered the correct equation or not. Always take 3 digits, x first, always press C for a fresh calculation. These are the 5 tips. Okay, next one. This is done. Sine square 55 plus cos square 55. If you want to, we know this value is 1. We know this value is 1. Let's cross check it because we're practicing it. Okay, you need to practice properly. What's that? Sine square 55 plus cos square 55. So we'll do sine 55 square plus cos 55 square. Okay, so for that 55 sine degrees, of course. Okay, square of it, square plus 55 cos, again square of it. For this value, this is the initial result. For this, square of it equal to, this is 1. Yes, we got 1. We're supposed to get 1, we got 1. Okay, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We got 1. It's done. Next one, cot 30 degrees. Cot 30. Do you have cot in this calculator? We don't have cot even in this calculator. How do you perform cot in this calculator? Same way you'll perform in that calculator also. That is 1 by tan 30 degrees. Tan, how much is that? Tan 55. Tan 30, right? 1 by tan 30 will give you cot 30. That's it. Root 3. Same way you will do here also. In regular calculator also cot is not there. Here also cot is not there. The way you will calculate here, in the same way you will calculate here also. So inverse of it, I can go with 1 by, or simply I can go with cot 30 means tan 30. I'll go for tan 30. You take the inverse of it, you'll get 1.732. That's what the root 3. That's what root 3. That's what we got even here also. Root 3. 1.732. Take up to 3 digits. Is it done? Okay. The next one. This is also done. Tan minus 5 radian. Tan minus 5 radians. Okay, so in radians, keep calculator in radian mode. 5 minus 5, so go for minus, take a tan, this is tan, this is answer. That's it. This is also done. Now somebody is asking about this, whether to keep, you must keep the value in radians or something. Some people are asking it. I think this might help you. Sine 30 degrees plus tan 15 radians, if you want to perform this. Or suppose if you want to perform sometimes you may have to perform, something like what's that? Something like 5 plus tan inverse of, or maybe sine inverse of, I'll do this, I'll also add this, sine inverse of 30. I want to do this operation also. Let's keep it. Okay, so for now I'm here. Sine 10 degrees plus tan 15 radians. This is having a combination of degrees and radians, which you cannot do with the gate virtual calculator. You cannot perform this value directly. You cannot find this. Means if you try to enter, when you're entering this 10, keep it in degree mode. When you're entering this, keep it in radian mode. It will not work. Okay. So how do you perform this then? How do you perform this? Keep it in degrees mode, because first one is in degrees. Sine 10 degrees. Find out that 10 sine. This is done. Keep it in the memory store. It's done. Now change it to radians. Change it to radians. Tan 15 in radians mode. Enter 15. Tan 15 radians. We got it. We need to add this to the memory. So plus memory recall. This is answer. Minus 0.623 is answer. Okay, this is a way you need to go for the combination of degrees and radians. If you have in one, you need to perform like this. Is this clear? Now the next one. 5 plus sine inverse 30 degrees. Guys, how do you perform this in a regular calculator? How do you perform this in regular calculator? Not sine 30 degrees, sine inverse 30. I think sine inverse 30. How come is sine inverse 30? Sine inverse 0.5. Because sine value itself is between minus 1 and plus 1, right? Anyways, sine inverse 0.5. How do you perform this in regular calculator? Will you just do this way? 5 plus. Tell me what is sine inverse 30? What is sine inverse 30? Sine inverse 30 is, sine inverse 0.5 is, sorry, sine inverse 0.5 is 1 by 2 means what? 30 degrees, right? 30 degrees. 35, do you think this is answer? Sine inverse 0.5. Do you think this is answer? That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Why this is the wrong one? Because I operated wrong. This is a number. This is in degrees. The result what we get from this is in degrees. This is a number. You cannot add a number with the degrees. That's mismatch of units. If you want to add this to a number, then this must be in radians. That must be there in the radians. So that the calculator mode here, it is in degrees. So you have to keep this mode in radians. Calculator mode must be in radian. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Degrees, radian 4. Now you should perform this. 5 plus sine inverse 0.5. This is the result. So you should make sure calculator must be in radian mode. Now in this also it's same. Make sure it is in radian mode. Clear everything. Make sure it is in radian mode. 5 plus what I should get? Sine inverse 0.5. Go for 0.5. It's just like a regular calculator. Nothing special here. Sine inverse x first. So 0.5. Sine inverse 5.52. Here also we got the same. This is a way. I think somebody is asking about it. This is the one. You should go with it. Okay. Next, we're at the last stage of that's what? Logarithmic. Somebody is asking for logarithmic. Log 10. If you want to find log 10. See here, if you want to find log 10 in the regular calculator, how do you do it? Log, do you have x here? X is not there. Then I'll enter this first, then 10. We'll get the value. That's it, because x is not there. But in this calculator, log, where is log? Here is log. Here we have x. Here we have x. Here we have x. Somebody is asking quadratic equation. I think you have not watched the video from the first. Watch from the beginning, you will understand the things. Quadratic equation. Watch from the beginning. This one. What is this? Log 10. X is there, so x first. 10, then log. That's the answer. It's done. ln e. ln e I want to find. Natural log. See here. X. ln is here. Natural log is here. Natural log is here. X. X means what? ln means what? Log base e. Log base e means what? ln. Okay. Log base e, in place of this we have e itself. That value we know it is 1. We know its value is also equal to 1. Let's cross check. For this I'll have to use this function. X first means e. Look at this. We have constant e here. Use this. Then this. You got 1. Correct? Okay. Next one. Log base 2 5. Look at this. We have here base 2 also. Log base 2 also there. In our regular calculator it is not there, but in this calculator log base 2 is also there. Log base 10 is there, log base e is there, log base 2 is there, any other base also there. It is more advanced than a regular calculator. Anyways, so x first, What's the value? What's the value here? Log base to 5. X first, so 5. Hit this, that's the answer. Next, log base 820. Log base 820. Log base 820. So this one, x first means this is 20 first, then 8. 20, then this, then 8. This answer. Okay. Then last two, anti-log 1. Anti-log 1. Here simply log means what? 10, base 10. Nothing is mentioned means base 10. Here log base 2 is given. Sometimes they will give you log base 2. How do you perform the anti-log in regular calculator? Tell me. How do you perform anti-log in regular calculator? Tell me. In the same way you will perform in the normal calculator also. In the same way you will be finding out in normal calculator also. Now somebody is asking, how do you perform, sir, cos in minutes and seconds? How do you perform in this calculator? Of course with this, but without this also you can perform. You can convert. You cannot directly, suppose if you want, if the angle is given in terms of minutes and seconds, you cannot find directly that using this calculator. You'll have to convert minutes and seconds and hours. If it is given in hours, that you should convert into degrees first by using a regular conversion. Then you should use it. Otherwise directly from this you cannot, it's not possible. Okay. Now coming to this, how do you find anti-log of 10? Log 10 means you will use log. Anti-log means what? Base 10, 10 power 1. That's what anti-log 1 means what? 10 power 1. Anti-log 2 with the base 8 means what? 8 power 2. This is what the thing. 8 power 2 will give you anti-log 2 with the base 8. Anti-log 1 with the base 10 is 10 power 8. Okay. So 10 power, you don't know what is anti-log mean. That's why you're facing a trouble. So otherwise, how will you face trouble here? If you know how to do here, the same way you will do here. Here also anti-log is not there, right? Here also anti-log is not there. If you want to see it, this anti-log, that's what? 10 power. And for this natural log, anti-log means what? E power something. So if you want to perform anti-log, I'll go for 10 power 1. I have here 10 power. This is what the anti-log. Just beneath this log, we have anti-log. Okay. 1 I want, 1 anti-log. That's what 10. Okay. Suppose I want to find this anti-log 2 with the base 8 means 8 power 2, which means it's 8 power 2. 8 power 2, x power y. X power y. X first, 8 first. Then this, then 2. This answer, 64. That's how you will find out the anti-log. Yes, after the live you can watch, mister. After the live, nothing to worry, you can watch after the live, nothing to worry about it. Just go for watching again. Live will be done in just 2 more minutes. And then I think we touched upon all these I touched each and every button I touched it, including these memory functions and factorial. You know factorial, right? How to use factorial. Okay, it's done. And these hyperbolic functions, you know how to use these, the sine function. If you know how to use one button, all these 12 buttons, these are 6, all 12 buttons you can understand. Okay, so I had not missed any one button. Complete things I have discussed. What are the scopes of it? What is the not scope? What we can do? What we cannot do? Everything I have discussed. If you can clearly perform these mathematics, if you can perform, that's it. You will be mastering GATE virtual calculator. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. How to change degrees and radians. Everything I have given. Usha, I have given it. You can check it. See here. All these operations I have given it in the same flow. First I discuss this, then this, then this, then this. According to that, what's the timeline? All the very best for GATE. Okay. Practice. Nothing to worry. Take a deep breath. Take a regular calculator in this. I shown you, right? Watch this video. 1 hour video will rock you, man. Okay. And if you want, I think you know about Unacademy Plus. You can take Plus subscriptions. You can take Plus Unacademy subscriptions. You can take it, where you will get more live classes, structured classes you will have. and you can use the coupon code what is available there, pi square. You can use the coupon code pi square so that you will get the maximum possible discount you can get it. Then you will be exposed to the lot of top educators. One time if you take a course, all courses, all GATE classes you can attend, recorded classes, live classes. Okay, that's it for today. In the next class I'll come with some other interesting topic. Thank you guys for joining. All the best for your GATE exam.